I bought some books. Okay, books from 3 different places. I got 3 books from Book of the Month, 3 books from The Strand, and 1 book from Amazon. I'm gonna start with Book of the Month because they did something very kind for me this past month. I was having an issue with my account because the credit card that I usually use for my reoccurring payments expired, so I had to change my payment. And in changing my payment, I was making a new subscription with my old account. So in doing that, my subscription changed into a monthly one instead of like you pay every 3 months. Now I'm paying monthly. And also I lost all of my book credits, which if you don't know, I leave a link down below whenever I unbox my book of the month, and if you guys click on it and subscribe through there, I happen to get book credits, which is just a free book every time, which is super nice. You guys supplement my hoarding and I appreciate it. You guys don't have to click that link by any means. It's just something that I put there in case you're interested in subscribing. If you click on it, you also get $5 off and a free tote bag, which is a really nice sturdy tote bag. This is mine. I use it literally all the time. Either way, I was totally bummed because my book credits were gone, my subscription changed, and all because my credit card had expired. So I asked the question on Twitter just like out of the blue, and then Book of the Month actually DM'd me back and we got it all taken care of through Twitter direct messages, and it was so smooth and they were so kind and their customer service was just like flawless. So I really appreciated it. Shout out to Book of the Month because they really took care of me so quickly and I so appreciated it. These are the books that I got from Book of the Month this past month. So the one that I chose for my Book of the Month is After the Eclipse by Sarah Perry. This is a memoir about Sarah. Sarah was 12 years old when her mother was murdered just a few feet away from her in the next bedroom. She uses this book as like a coming of age story to explore what happened to her mother, and apparently it reads more like a murder mystery, but a murder mystery of this girl who's coming of age, who's just trying to figure out what happened to her mother. I love memoirs and I'm slowly coming around to mystery novels. I think that they're more fun than anything and I never really take anything out of them. Like I'm not like, wow, this is a 5-star book that I'm gonna remember for the rest of my life. It's just like a fun ride. But with a memoir, I feel like it's gonna hold more of an impact, so I'm really excited about it. The next one, I saw this as a Book of the Month pick a month ago and I wasn't really sure what it was gonna be about or like what it was at all. But then I saw Reagan talk about it from Peruse Project and I was like, oh, I should have definitely picked that one, so I picked it this time. Sourdough by Robin Sloan. Robin Sloan is the person who wrote Mr. Penumbra's 24-Hour Bookstore, which I saw the name and it totally didn't even crossed my mind that that was the same author. This is about Lois and she's a computer programmer, I believe, and it's really just about her adventures with bread making. And I'm so about that. I'm really excited to read this one. And it's pretty short, but I think it's gonna be a really interesting read and just one that I'll fly through. The last book that I got should be no surprise, but also it's kind of a surprise because I have no idea what it's about. I just saw it and automatically felt that I needed it. Stephen King and his son Owen King came together and created Sleeping Beauties. This is a book about women and when they go to sleep, they go to another place. And this leaves the men to themselves, which is a very interesting premise. This is a massive book, and it's written by the both of them, which is just really interesting. Don't know when I'm gonna get to it, but it's a great premise and I'm excited about it. Next, after the Book of the Month, I will show you what I got from Amazon, because why not? When I was looking through all of the Book of the Month options for this month, I saw that you could get Turtles All the Way Down for $9.99 as an added book. However, when I went to place my order, maybe it wasn't there anymore, maybe like it was sold out, I don't know, but it wasn't there for some reason. So I got it off of Amazon because I actually had a $10 gift certificate to Amazon. So this book was only $2. This book is about a girl that deals with mental health, and that's all I know about it. And that's all I really want to know about it. I want to read it as soon as possible because I don't want to be spoiled, because I have a feeling that a lot of people are going to be talking about it very soon. I've heard a lot of really good things about it, and I'm not surprised that I've heard a lot of really good things about it. So this might be my next read, just so I can fly through it and I don't have to hear any spoilers. Next, I went to the Strand. I had a lovely day with my boyfriend last Friday. He works in the city. We both live on Long Island, and then he commutes to New York City every day because he does sound for a like TV studio. But he works there, and I went up and visited, but I didn't visit his studio because I'm still like kind of a wimp when it comes to walking around the city. I just don't know where anything is, and I haven't explored enough in order to know my way around. So I was a little scared, and I just hid in the H&M until we went to the Strand together. I am very proud of myself for Strand, and I only purchased 3 books. And they were books that I didn't intend to pick up. They were books that I had never heard about, and I've only heard of one of these authors before. So that's really, really cool. The author that I've heard about is Jon Ronson, and this book is Adventures with Extremists. I have heard before, and I'm sure you guys have heard before, of So You've Been Publicly Shamed by Jon Ronson. That's a book that I've heard a lot about on BookTube very frequently. This isn't it. Since I did hear about the book before, I wanted to pick up something by him that was a little bit different. Not that I was intending to pick up anything by him, but when I saw this, it sounded really interesting. This is a book where he interviews several people, including Islamic fundamentalists, neo-Nazis, and Ku Klux Klansmen. So I don't know how that doesn't sound interesting. That just sounds fascinating to me. I'm very interested in hearing what these people have to say. The next book is a book that just sounds like the books that I enjoy reading, so I'm very excited about it, and it has sort of a not holiday feel, but like a wintry feel, so I'm excited to have something to read towards that time. Eileen by this author right here. I don't want to butcher the last name. The Christmas season offers little cheer for Eileen Dunlop, a young woman trapped between her role as her alcoholic father's caretaker in a home whose squalor is the talk of the neighborhood, and her day job as a secretary at the boys' prison filled with its own quotidian horrors. Consumed by resentment and self-loathing, Eileen dreams of escaping to the big city. In the meantime, she fills her nights and weekends with shoplifting, stalking a buff prison guard named Randy, and cleaning up after her increasingly deranged father's messes. When the bright, cheerful, and cheery Rebecca St. John arrives on the scene as the prison's new counselor, Eileen is enchanted and proves unable to resist what appears at first to be a miraculously budding friendship. In a Hitchcockian twist, her affection for Rebecca ultimately pulls her into complicity in a crime that surpasses her wildest imagining. This just sounds like adventure and fun and wackiness, and I'm about it. The last book is called What Is Not Yours Is Not Yours by Helen. This book is a bunch of short stories that have to do with either literal or metaphorical keys. I have this insane fear of losing my keys, and I should probably get a spare key, right? Like a spare car key, but I don't. And I need to get a spare key, but I just haven't gotten one yet, and I feel like I lose my keys constantly. And I don't actually lose them, it's just I'm constantly looking for my keys, like 10,000 times a day. I'm just like, where are my keys? And I have like my heart jumps all the time because I'm paranoid about losing my keys. For some reason, that's just a thing that gets to me. I feel like reading about keys might make me feel more comfortable. I don't know. Maybe I should just get a spare key. Probably should do that, but in the meantime, I'm interested in reading this because it's something that's constantly on my mind. Those are all the books that I got. Thank you for watching this. I hope that you found something that you are interested in. If you have read any of these books, please tell me what you thought about any of them because I want to know. I'm going to read them eventually. And if you've purchased any books lately, let me know what they are, and I hope you are having a great day and a great week, and I will see you soon.